Baby is napping. That means it's time for me to eat lunch. I always try and take this opportunity to eat. Even if she naps before lunchtime, I still try and eat during this because I want to eat in as much peace as possible. But I'm still going to work on the revision a little bit. I'm going to go through the manuscript and find places to finagle things. And I'm going to bring my lunch in here and try and eat at the same time. Really make the most out of nap time. She'll probably wake up as soon as I sit down. That's how it goes. Not always though. Sometimes I get lucky and she naps for a long time, so we'll see what kind of a day it is. I'm gonna try my best not to stop and watch 90 Day Fiancé, because as much as I don't like to admit it, I'm a sucker for 90 Day Fiancé. Here's hoping I don't drop any of this healthy mush on my keyboard. That's not bad. And the baby's still napping. So maybe I can watch a little bit of 90 Day Fiancé. Because then I can work on this a little bit later, tonight. You know what else too? Since I had a healthy lunch, because I always try to have a healthy lunch, now I just want chocolate. Because there's Halloween candy. There's so much Halloween candy. I just think if I eat healthy, then I deserve chocolate. And that is not how it works. I'm gonna treat this like those confession booths on those reality TV shows. So I just stole from the kids' Halloween baskets. It's not Easter. Halloween bags. I'm so terrible. So, you remember that time when I said that it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be? It's just popping right into my brain. Things to change. It's not as difficult as I thought it might be. Yeah. Last night during Alexa's live stream, I started going through more chapters looking for things that would be affected by the one major change. And the domino effect, it was so much worse than I actually realized. So many different things were affected to the point that I was like, it was overwhelming. And then I kind of just had to stop. But then in the shower today, I started coming up with possible ideas. Nothing that I'm super solid about yet, but I at least have a little bit of a better idea of things I can do. Whereas last night I was just like, so I did work on it a little bit today. I didn't work on it. I just wrote down a couple of different possibilities. Then I got in the mood for hot chocolate. I got my candy cane-ish pajamas on. And I'm just gonna relax because it's Saturday night. This is how I'm going to be doing my weekend vlogs, more of this casual style. I think it's okay for me to be a little bit specific about what exactly this change is that I am trying to make that's causing all of this domino effect that I keep on referring to. I've been struggling with just kind of determining how much to hold back of my story and what I can and can't say because I just don't want to give too much away, but in middle grade, it's super important to make sure that the adults don't have too big of they don't help too much. The kids really need to be proactive. I mean, not only do they need to be the hero of the story, but they need to be making decisions on their own apart from adults, especially bad ones, because that's what kind of makes the plot juicy and interesting. So I have an early point in the book where there is an adult in my main character's life that has a little bit too heavy of a hand. So I'm working on removing that, making my main character more proactive and kind of doing things on her own, and just trying to trickle that throughout the book, figuring out what the rest of it looks like without that adult's help so much. Even though I didn't work on it a ton this weekend, and I definitely drank more hot chocolate than I did work on this book, I'm headed in the right direction.